Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 on the PC in survival mode with a few mods. I'm your host, College Fade. It's episode 65, and we're here at Quincy. So we're gonna try to roll through this really cool town that is super deadly. There's a lot. Yeah, where's? Oh, there we go. Okay, he's dead. We are. Those two guys are dead. Let's see if we can find anybody else here. Gotta get enough room to see. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's firing at somebody else down there. Let's see ruins. That guy. We gotta get him. Because you can't let the guy with the missile launcher run wild. That's bad for everybody that's involved. Hold on here. Oh, Clint, where is he? Done.
Just starting to have fun.
Yeah, me too. But, you know. This is great. This is the best start I have ever had to this. Because I finally have a weapon that can do it in one shot. It's awesome. This thing is so excellent. Okay, where did we see Clint at? We were shooting at him. He's up here. Great. There's so many dead bodies then that you have to worry about once you... What? I gotta listen to that, because that sounds... that's... Guns and bullets, 5% more damage. Gotta like that. Clint, combat sniper rifle, a bunch of T-51 power armor, and a T-60 torso. Then there's gonna be a bunch of... yeah, these bozos down here. Who are these guys? Just took him out, Raider. There's always greenskins down there fighting with somebody, but they're not our concern. Our concern is finding a place to sleep, because this is only going to get more difficult to deal with. There we go. Man, Quincy, we're killing it. We're doing a good job. Let's hope that it stays that way. Okay. You, me, and where's everybody else? We know they're out there. Where's the, there's a walkway down, I think. Oh, it's down on the next level. Okay. Where is it? I see red dots. They're in there. I can't see them yet. Well, once it starts to get dark, then my little night vision is going to kick in even better, so... I love Quincy. I love this place. I love this game. And I understand any gripes that people have against it. I get it. I get that it's not Fallout 1 or 2. I get that that's maybe what you wanted. I get it. I really do understand. It doesn't stop me loving this game. It is so much fun. Ooh, crab. What is this? Pork and beans. Salisbury steak. Who remembers having that on a TV tray when you were a kid and your mom didn't want to cook because she was just like done? She'd had a long day at work and she was just like, I'm done. I'm not cooking. Okay, TV dinners it is. That was my mom. My mom, really good cook. But she hated doing it. So, my father became a traveling salesman for a while. Well, he's done that his whole life, actually. He's been really good at it. After spending like 18 years with Ma Bell. Before the telephone companies got deregulated. Oh, I see there was a... Okay, where is the... There it is. Here, now we're talking. Now we gotta watch out for... What can I see here? At any rate, my mother was... she's still alive. She's fantastic. She's... really good cook, but just... doesn't like doing it. Really doesn't like doing it, actually. So as a kid, we became latchkey kids, my sister and I, from a young age, and we learned to cook for ourselves. But there were times when we were young, and I remember my mom. She's just like, I'm tired today. She owned her own business when I was about 9 years old. Can't do that. Remember my mom wanted to start her own business, so she did. With the full support of my dad, and it was neat to see her get to live out her dreams of owning her own business. But it meant that she was also going to be not home when we got home from school, and she was not going to be home till about 9 o'clock at night. So we had to learn how to cook for ourselves. So we did. Kids, and my sister and I learned how to cook and clean and take care of ourselves. And that didn't go well. Yeah. I want to get back up in the air if I can. Let's get back up here. Hey, Creedy. So as a kid, before we started to become latchkey kids, and before we started to, my sister and I started to cook everything ourselves, really. There were a lot of days of oh, you're trying, aren't you? Where are you, punk? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So as a kid, lots of nights when my dad's on the road, he's being a traveling salesman. My mom's got her own business. She's working late hours. She gets home and she's just like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm not cooking. You guys need food? There are TV dinner. Salisbury steak, baby. Yes. Get rid of that. I want to get rid of this. It hogs so much of my screen. I think that's the thing that surprises me the most about people playing games. It's how much of the screen real estate they are willing to just let the game hog for the sake of looking at their own butt. I'm even annoyed in this game when a little bit of it is taking up so much of my screen real estate. Just this big gun. It's like, no, that's... Okay, that I didn't mean to do that, so I had to take 2 shots. Alright, we have to get over to this cop house. Now, I know we can get down this way to get down to the ground level, and I'm not concerned about that. Pompadour wig, I didn't want that. Dang it. Sometimes I grab stuff I don't mean to, but we can get rid of it. Okay, where am I going? How do I get down there? Parched from lack of water. We're doing pretty good. We haven't even had anybody shoot at us yet. There's a mine. And there's a place to sleep. Great, there's a bed here. So that's what I care about. I care about that baseball cap, that's for sure. Let's see. Telephone. Always grab that stuff. There's a chemistry set. What am I looking at here? Alright. What do you see? We gotta go outside. See, I'm so distracted by loot. Loot! I'm distracted by loot. Okay. Quincy, it's bright and shiny there. Let's go this way. Oh, I see. So this is going to be the chain. Yep. Quincy Police Station. Alright, let's do this. It's kind of dark. I apologize for that. I hope you're all enjoying your evening and having some kind of excellent beverage. Cigar box. Alright. Got this. 80 winter holotape logs. So now we have an updated map. Or is there a holotape around here?
Nice. Not bad. Check this out. If you want to carry all that stuff, at least let me carry some.
There we go.
Message to Robert Cooper.
Oh.
Bobby, we discussed
Yeah,
this.
whiskey.
You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens.
I thought he'd keep blabbing while I was getting some. Anyway, we have the holotape, that's all that matters. I thought it would keep running. That's a little curious. As a programmer, I wonder if they do those things on different threads, you know, when they're doing sound and stuff like that. Is that running on a different thread, and what killed it then? Multi-threading applications and things. You can come over here and try to punch me, but you shouldn't have gotten in my way. Okay. Oh, she's got Tessa's Fist. It's a right arm. Tessa's Fist. 300 base durability. Well, that's nice. I don't really care about it, but okay. Dang it, that's not what I wanted. I want to do this. Okay, here we go. Let's get rid of this stuff. Carrying too much. Combat rifle. You know what? I need to start sending some of this to other places. Oh, not the flare gun. Things that can be disassembled. like that. I'm gonna take those 3 things. I mean, not 3. There's more than 3. I'm gonna send those to Jamaica Plain because it needs more stuff to be deleted. So, all right, my friend. Oh, there's sleeping bags here. Greedy. It's not gonna be the coziest place in the world, but it's what we're gonna hang. It's where we're gonna hang out tonight. So, should be completely safe. Alright. You grab your sleeping bag, I'll grab mine. Let's see. We're gonna wake up with parasites or something, but whatever. Alright, like feeling well rested. Perfect. A power armor piece with 300 durability is pretty impressive. It's too bad that wasn't like an XO1 piece, but... Okay, so where are the next pieces of Eddie Winters? Holotape shenanigans. There's one here at the Coast Guard Pier. I know where that is. And where's the other one? The other one is at the Natick Police Department. I need to take Nick himself there because after that we gotta go down in this area. And he can handle the radiation. So we're gonna go for this other one. We're gonna go for here. Coast Guard Pier. Place the marker. Yep, that's where we wanna go. Coast Guard Pier. Alright. It's daytime. Those are our guys. There's some dudes up in here. In this church. This is a nice place they got set up here. I mean, this is the kind of place that I would set up shop. But you were so sad. So sad. Oh, I didn't want that. Well, greaser jacket. Yeah, I can see they got a bed here. This is the other nice place to cozy up for the night. They got every machine that you could want here. It's fantastic. Okay. Let's get out of here. Which, getting out of here can be a task, too. Because of where everything's at. There's machine guns here. Yep. See, the first few times, of course, I think I did like everybody else did. Like, they planned for you to do. I came through this way, fought everybody from the ground, and they're all getting elevation on me, and it was just a nightmare. And that's what it is if you go that way. I forgot while we were here earlier picking up stuff, we didn't really loot this at all. And there's a couple of things to get here. This is all very nice stuff. So, Instamash, I don't care about. Dandy Boy apples, don't care about. I don't take that stuff. And duct tape I will always take. This duct tape is awesome. Okay, let's go. There's Vault 88. We need to head back through Vault 88 land. Where's your guys' cow? Oh, I haven't been in here because that's plastic 5mm rounds. Souvenir magnet cow. Makes me very curious what they want to do with Fallout 5 if and when they decide to do one. A lot of people have tossed around a lot of ideas because that's what gamers like to do, is speculate even if there's no real value in it. We seem to be a species that loves speculation. And I think out of all of the speculation I've ever heard, out of all the what ifs, the coolest one I heard about was, well, not heard about, the coolest one somebody suggested was to do Fallout 5 in Louisiana, in New Orleans. And I was like, that could be fantastic. First of all, that could be a really neat setting. I think it could be just a really cool place to set the next game. You know, if they do a Fallout 5, does the settlement building become a big part of it? Now that they have all this code and they know how to do it, Super Mutant Radio, and it's still Super Mutant Radio, and it's doing nothing. We have to get closer to it for something to happen. Distress signal found. I heard a little bit. So where is this Super Mutant Radio thing coming from? Sorry, McCready, you don't have power armor, do you?
Feeling eyes on my back.
Feels like it's in this direction. Combat shotgun of the Nocturnal. Wow, I've got 3 Nocturnal guns now. Is there a container in here? And by golly, there probably is. Not that table out there. So here we go, cash register. So it sounds like someone's trying to teach the super mutants how to trick travelers. Okay, so where are they going? I can't hear with the storm. I gotta get closer to the signal. Sounds like a lake. But where would that be? This looks like Super Mutant Land. Super Mutant Radio signal lost. So we lost it here. And we went through here. And we know we're here at Jamaica Plain. Shaw High School. So maybe somewhere in Shaw High School? No, that can't be. It's got to be somewhere else. Somewhere around there, though. Where's the next guy? Okay, super mutants. Mini nuke. I like. What is this place? You guys got yourself a little party up here. Super Mutant Master. Jet. I like a desk at the West Roxbury Station Terminal. What does this? Flesh. Oh, come on. Flesh, wasn't it? Shape. It has one. Board.
Nice.
There you go. Oh, spotlight control, for heaven's sakes, I shot the spotlight. Not important. Alright, so down here, in this direction. This place is a settlement. This place is a settlement, that is true. What's down here? There's something down here. Egret Tours Marina. Now, they're up the road from here. Coast Guard Pier. Hey, sorry, McCready.
Hey.
Kid, I don't know who you are, but you better clear out before I go haywire and blast.
Whoa.
Whoa. Slow down. I just want to talk.
Right. You just strolled in out of the Commonwealth looking for synth to talk to.
Calm down. Tell me what's going on.
They've got something they use to control us, to make us do things we don't want to do. Any second now, they might send some signal, or I'll see the color orange, or whatever it is they do, and boom, one more dead fool. Now, are you gonna get out of here, or wait for them to make me kill you?
We're just talking, so why don't you just ease off the trigger there?
Fine. But don't think this means you're welcome here. Got your looky-loo at the synth? Ready to get out of here before they make me hurt you?
There's gotta be more to this. What happened to make you think you're a synth?
Look, you're taking a risk staying here to talk to me. But if that's what it'll take to get you to leave, my grandson Samuel and I were on our own since my daughter died. I managed to get us in on a farm. Hard on these old bones, but it kept us fed. I was on watch one night. I'm sitting there with a gun across my knees, looking out over the hill, and I think I fell asleep. It's just blank. The next thing I remember is the sound of a gunshot shaking me out of it. And Samuel is at my feet, and there's blood everywhere.
Go on.
There's nothing else to tell. Everyone came running out, but it was just me and Samuel. No raiders, no gunners, just blood. One moment he was there, and then the next, just gone. Those little fingers that used to hold my hand, and it's all my fault. You can't imagine what that's like.
I saw my wife killed, my son taken, and was powerless to stop it. I understand how you feel.
I didn't. I hope you find him. Family is the only thing worth a damn in this world. But I guess he wasn't really my grandson. They must have just given me those memories. Because who could have done that to their own flesh and blood? Now you know why I'm here, and why you need to leave before they make me kill again. I'm a synth, and I can't be trusted.
are a synth, that doesn't mean you can't change.
Don't you get it, kid? I'm too dangerous. I'll just end up hurting someone else.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
Maybe you're right. Look, I'm sorry I drew my weapon on you, kid. I think you're right. I gotta find a way to make peace with what happened. And I can't keep running from it.
You can now use the workshop, which is fantastic.
Stay here for a while.
So I need to send some people here. Because I'm not going to use her as a supply line. Rats. Dang it, she's got this whole place mined. Alright, well. It's one leg and it's not off yet. It's just wounded. Let's go up here and see what we can see. There's a couple of dingo dongos up there. What are those? Oh, they're just deer. Great, one of them's green. Alright, so we have our favorite people over here. Oh my gosh. It's a little explosive. I can see stuff. I just killed him. I like that. There we go. Here comes Runner. Hey, I think I shot that guy's nuclear bomb. He's a dog. Kill that thing. Okay, what else are we looking at here? Who's left? Not a lot of people left. Let's go take him out, McCready. They're in here somewhere. Coast Guard Pier. He's dead. Who else is in here? Anybody else? I don't hear super mutants yelling at me. So I'm gonna assume no. Alright, looks like our work is almost complete. What am I looking for? Where is it? Is it down? It's down. Okay. It's down in here. Perfect. There's a big, huge, gigantic, gaping hole there. Coast Guard. Let's see. We're down to... That's not a new log because we've already been there. The Winter's holotape's probably in there. Expert. Bloodshed. Salvation. Doesn't match anything. Carriage matches an E on the end and it's got 2. So finalizes has 2 because it has an ES on the end. Bingo. Oh yeah, baby. Talk to me about all these special goodies. Where's the Eddie Winter holotape? Tell me where it is.
That's it.
How is everybody doing tonight? Sit in front of your computer, your TV, and you're like, I'm just gonna chill and watch Colors play some Fallout 4 because Fallout 4 is awesome. It's awesome. There we go. What's in here? Alright.
Sweet.
Hey, there's a magazine back here.
There we go.
Do +5 damage with scoped weapons. +5% damage with scoped weapons. Heck yeah. Where's that? Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. There's the first icon was just for. There we go.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford.
Well, stop playing it. Oh, Eddie Winter, keep playing the tape. Alright, well. At any rate. We got 9 of the 10 tapes, so the last tape is in a place where I want to take Nick. Because Nick is going to be the one guy who can handle the radiation. Won't have to worry about him dying or doing whatever weird NPC thing happens when they get too radiated. Alright, let's go home. Let's go up here, Hardware Town, right to there, Diamond City. Let's just go. Let's go like that. Right. And a little water wouldn't hurt. I am really, really curious though about. So to go back to a thought that I was having several minutes ago, which is now that Bethesda has built all this code for settlement building. Now that they know how to do it. Thank goodness I have those jets. It makes me wonder if that's going to be a part of the next Elder Scrolls game. And would there be any value to that? I mean, I think it's really neat in Fallout, and it certainly has a... It certainly, as a mechanic, it makes sense in Fallout. It makes logical sense, because you're trying to rebuild the world. But I'm not sure that it has any value in an Elder Scrolls game. And if I was a betting man, I'd say there's going to be no money in it, because it's just, I mean, I would not bet on it, because I just don't think I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think there's a lot of value in it in an Elder Scrolls game, but that's just my first guess. That's just my first blessed guess at the whole situation, without actually knowing. Elder Scrolls 6, of course, is something that so many of us have been speculating on for such a long time now. Here's the thing about Elder Scrolls 6, with whatever happens when they finally get around to doing it. No matter what Bethesda does, no matter how awesome it is, it can't possibly live up to the hype that's in everybody's head. So I'm hopeful that when they do get around to building it, they just say, screw what everybody actually thinks, and let's worry about making the best game possible, and understand that there's going to be criticisms, and there's just going to be nothing they can do about it. They can't worry about that kind of stuff. They just have to make an absolutely fantastic Elder Scrolls game. And that's when you start to ask really interesting questions like, well, what makes the Elder Scrolls games fantastic? What makes what makes them so much fun to all of us who've been playing them since Daggerfall and Arena, for crying out loud? I mean, come on, did you play it? I'm wondering how many people who are watching this right now. Oh, where are you going, Nick? Nick, where are you going? What are you doing? Nick! He just took off. Okay. It makes me wonder, the number of people here... Oh, there's something going on, really, because everybody's got their guns pointed over in that direction. Let's go see if we can go help. how many people watching this game, or who played Fallout 4, how many of them actually did play Daggerfall, for instance? Have you played Daggerfall? I mean, yeah, the graphics are really dated now, but Daggerfall and Arena were kind of like the first two games, and I can't remember which one came first. I can't remember which one I spent more time playing. I want to say it was Daggerfall, but I remember being so simultaneously in awe of the game and mystified by some of its decisions. Like that was back in the day when they were still trying to make games that mirrored kind of like real life, because the city gates would close at dusk and then reopen at dawn, and if you wanted to go outside at night and fight creatures to get better at your skills and gain some experience, you had to know how to get outside at night. And when you were a youngling, when you were a low-level character, you didn't want to be outside the city gates at night, because really horrible creatures would come out at night. And so, because of that, you'd be trying to make sure that you were paying attention to time and would be inside when you needed to be inside. I ended up not using that Fat Man, so I'm going to put it back. Now, can I finally get rid of the damn Silver Shroud stuff? Well, I guess I can't until I go talk to... I gotta go talk to... what's his name? As the Shroud again. Okay. McCready, I still don't have your perk, man. That's kind of annoying. Hey, there's a dog. It's growling. I don't think this is good. Dang it. Man, I'm having a hard time getting a dog here. Okay, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna try to get a cat, because I'm pretty sure I can get a cat. Because there are no evil cats. Dog cage. Cat cage. I can only get one. Well, since this is the place where I spend the most time, this is what I'm gonna do. Soft shell mirelurk meat. Is that what I need to make those? Raw soft shell mirelurk meat. Yep, I gotta find some more. Okay. Also need to do a little bit of getting rid of some stuff here, but that's okay. Let's get this fixed. It's nighttime anyway, so. At any rate, I'm really curious to see what they do with Elder Scrolls 6, and I think it would be fun to have a discussion with a bunch of fans of the Elder Scrolls games to say, what do you think makes Elder Scrolls great? Because if you talk to people who are fans of the different games, you get different answers. You know, like you talk to people who are fans of Morrowind, and they'll tell you, well, I like that the game doesn't baby me, you know. And if you talk to people who are fans of Skyrim, they'll say different things. Like Skyrim is still my favorite. I understand totally. I get when people say Oblivion was my favorite. Oh, I totally get it. I love Oblivion. It was fantastic. And I understand when people actually say Morrowind is their favorite. The music from Morrowind is my favorite of all three of the games. I love the music from Morrowind. So I totally understand that too. As a total game, I would choose, I would always choose Skyrim first as something to play, because first of all, with mods, of course, and I know you have to qualify everything by saying with mods, but empty water cane. With mods, it just becomes it becomes a better game, because you can do this, you can do the thing that I'm doing with Fallout here, and you can play survival with it. And that's when things get really, really fun for me, is when you know, Frostfall, Campfire, those mods are so fantastic. That's almost why I want to do a playthrough with Skyrim for YouTube, just because with those mods installed, and an E&B, and better vampires, I think it's so much fun. The response that I get from people when they say, "What do you do?" That they play as a werewolf. They love the werewolf powers. But I'm like, have you played as a vampire? Yeah, vampires suck. Have you played as a vampire with better vampires installed, so that they function like real vampires? No. You know? And then it's like, okay. And the thing is, I know so many people who are vampire fans as just a genre unto itself, but they don't want to be a vampire because I think the default vampire implementation in Skyrim is so bad. But with better vampires, you can make it work exactly like vampires are supposed to. With better vampires, you can make it so it reverses the way feeding works, so that you have to feed to get stronger. And it reverses the way, and you can make it so sunlight can kill you, or whatever degree of thing you want it to be, damage you want it to be. I make it the hardest it is, so that basically, if you're outside in the sun after about 3 seconds, you're dead. And that means you have to pay attention to the time and the clock, and you go in the dungeons during the daytime, and you come out when the sun goes down. And it just makes it a really neat, immersive experience to play the game that way. You fix me up.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee.
Okay, yeah, because we all just got radiated.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia. Yeah, we better clean you up.
If only it could be done that way, right?
All done. Any other complaints?
That was it.
Off you go then.
Did anybody watch Chernobyl? Because I did, and that was absolutely fascinating. Okay. I'm gonna sleep for 6 hours. Or 8 hours. And then my buddy and I here are gonna move. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have a bunch. I must have more stuff that I need to get rid of. Let's take a look at this. For weapons, minigun of freezing, the 5.0, which I still never use, and weighs what? It weighs 25 pounds and I don't use it? Okay. We're fixing that then. Let's do this. Okay. I want to go to decorations, display, power armor, weapon racks. I want this. Right up there on the wall. Get up there. Flatten it. Let's do 2 of them while we're here, since they're such a pain in the patooski. Alright, put the 5.0 up there. We're not using it, so there we go. We'll leave that on the wall. T, store all junk. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna take a little nap there. Yeah, if anybody watched Chernobyl, man, that was just gut-wrenching, really. It was just so gut-wrenching, man. And just something that was completely avoidable, but, you know, stupidity and stubbornness. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna throw in a few more lights here. Okay. Lights. Aziz. Lights. Thank you, Aziz. Alright, let's go. This could be really good right here, but I'd have to wire this. I don't think that would work. Let's go to something overhead fluorescent. Not like that one, like the bigger one. We need, yeah, like here we go. How come it does that? It just pops in it. Oh, that works. I like that. That looks good. Let's do... I did these square ones here, didn't I? What about this? Okay. Getting close to being not able to do anymore. Oh, and I want... What about this? And we don't have anything running there. In that case, I got some work to do. Yeah, see, this is always... What did I put in here? Okay, that helps. Dan's, Paladin Dan's. People here, I got people sleeping. This is actually going to be the ideal time to do this. Let's grab this stuff. Let's go for light combat armor. Hey, everybody be silent. Be silent, okay? I know what I'm doing. Look, they almost look like rotten maple bars, just a bunch of donuts. They made a circle around us. How cute is that? I want to keep setting stuff up here in Hangman's Alley, so that's the... What is this? Okay. Now... Yeah, I know I'm carrying... Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, be it again. Give it to me. That takes... There we go. We're back in the green for what we can build. Like that. You can come here. There, we're back in the green. That's awesome. Okay, let's stop this. Nick, you're coming with me. Just so you know, but what I wanted to see about was, yeah, I wanted that to have some light, and I wanted these guys to have some light over their stations. I don't necessarily need... Oh, I gotta get back on light. What's a good light for them to have? I think this kind of works really well. It's kind of not as funky, and you know, you don't need... Everybody doesn't need one of those things. This can be moved back to here. That works a little bit better. Okay. So how do I get power to... Where did I put it? Oh, yeah. Turn my light on. So I want a light right there. Okay. Here's the question, how do we do that in a way that works out really good? We put what? There's some right there. Okay. I got an idea. Third floor might be better. Let's try this. What do we have here? Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, hold on. Got an idea. Which is always the worst thing for me to have. So if I put this down here under their beds and I do something like this, And I do something like that. I do something like, can I get that down there? No, it says, cause I can't believe that won't work. Rat. Okay, hold on. I can't get rid of that, can I? Okay, never mind. I'd like to put it right there, which means I need to move her bed. Okay, I'll have to deal with this later. Because Nick and I need to go. I think that's probably... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, we're not done. What is this? Okay, hold on. Okay, so there's a floor. Let's just try something here. I mean, not that it'll work, but what the heck? It's that thing right there, and this light comes down to there, and if I do, maybe something like... Oh, I got a better idea. Waste not, want not. You might want to use this more than once. I don't like having that line in the way, but it's the roof, so who cares? What if I do this? That. What if I do... one of these things on the end? Does that... does that affect this area over here? Wait a minute. What? Does it? Yes, it does. There's the exit there. So it got that light right there, which is perfect because this is what I want. I want that light right there. So when you're coming in here, oh, this is nice. This is all very... I mean, it's fluorescent lighting. It stinks, but it's better than nothing. Perfect. Okay. Let's get Nick and get out of here. Nick, my friend. We're gonna have to save Nick for the next episode. Yeah. Okay.
Kick some ass.
Nick, where are you?
Nick,
Time to hit the road again?
Yes, it is.
Back to the hunt for Eddie Winter?
We got one tape left.
let's head out.
Well, all right.
Damn, I forgot to pick up that motor oil for you, Valentine.
Cute, McReady. You come up with that all on your own?
All right, stay here, buddy. Okay, we got a few seconds left here. Nick, according to the map, the last one is down here at the Natick Police Department, and the closest place that we have to that is not Oberland Station. It's what? Is it Oberland Station? That's the closest thing we have? Yeah, because Jamaica Plain, you got to go through the whole thing. It's Oberland. Okay, well, let's take the bike to Oberland then. Alright, guys. Barring a fist fight or firefight here at Oberland, you guys are going to have to catch the next one on the next episode. How we doing here? How's Oberland doing? We're fine. Our happiness is going up. 7 people, 6 beds. Okay. Alright. Well,
Seems to be growing well.
potatoes. Pick 'em. This place could use a lot more defense and a lot more power. Alright, everybody, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. As always, if you guys have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And thanks for watching so much. Thank you, everybody who watches this channel. See you next time.